So it's a Friday night. What are you planning on doing?
You are now listening to Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. Let's get into it.
Episode 110, Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. Gotta let everyone know right out of the fucking gate. Thanks to the Streets, Volume 2, tonight, not whenever you're listening to this, but tonight, November 1st, 2024, at Frank's Chop Shop, 127 East Ave, Rochester, New York, 5 to 9 p.m. Thanks to the Streets, Volume 2. I don't know if I just said Volume 1 by accident, but Volume 2. There's going to be all kinds of fucking cool work, photography, all kinds of shit. And it's just a cool spot. And that fucking neighborhood will be bumping. So go to there, then go get drunk, and then fucking... I was going to say something like go fucking start shooting or something crazy, but then it'll be like, oh, he's inciting violence on the podcast platform. So, yeah, go get drunk and fucking beat your children. Nah, I don't do that. Don't do that. You don't got to be drunk to do that. So today on Limited Trust, Today, it's early today because I got to fucking work tonight because my schedule is fucking upside down like a motherfucker. So I will not be at the show. I apologize. So if you're going to go there to see me, just pretend like I didn't say that and then look for me while you're there. I'm not going to be there, but I got to fucking work. I like literally have to be like at the fucking job that I'm doing from like the exact hours of the fucking shit. I got to work at a grocery store. So it's like fucking perfect for me to just get fucked. And basically I'm fucked because Halloween was yesterday. So I was off to take the fucking kids around and just kind of be at the crib because, you know, whatever. But, so I just had to switch some fucking shit around. Well, I didn't have to. It had to be switched around. But a couple things. So shout out to fucking Club Ghoul and Rack Inks. Excuse me. I'm not even drinking no fucking drinks right now either. And all of a sudden I'm like fucking having hiccups and burping and shit. They just did a fucking 4-piece drop. I'm actually not sure if it's a set or if it's you can get them individually, which would be cool for everyone who doesn't got major ducats. I'm not sure though, so you might have to go look into it. And I think the drop happened, but I don't think it's available to buy until Sunday. But it's a kind of a 4-piece theme set, pretty cool looking, all kinds of different shit. So go check that out and see what you think. See what you think about it. Those guys are fucking really good at what they do. So go see what they got going on. What else we got? So today's episode is going to be focused around patience. Now, out of all people, I'm the last one that should be preaching patience to anybody. And so therefore, I'm not going to preach patience to you. I'm just going to tell you all this stuff about patience because, you know, it really takes me a lot to lose my fucking patience. Well, I shouldn't say that because depending on the scenario, depending on a lot of different factors is how I'll be reacting to a situation where patience would come into play. Like, if I got nothing going on, I can stand in a line at a store for an hour. Like, I don't give a fuck. I got so much going on in my mind that I can, like, pretty much keep myself busy. through any queue of any kind. Like I'm just thinking, just sitting there thinking, checking email, fucking go back to just thinking, fucking planning and fucking, I could come up with all kinds of shit standing in a line, even this is a short line. But so Erica's parents the other day, last week, said, does anyone want a queen mattress and box spring? Right. I said, nah. I still been sleeping on the fucking floor. I keep saying tomorrow we're going to go back up into the bed. But then I end up finding myself sleeping on the fucking floor. I don't know why. Something's fucking wrong with me. Something's wrong with me. So anyway. She says, yeah, they bring it over. Aaron wants the fucking shit. Okay. So we extend his bed frame because it goes out to a king, I guess. So we extend his bed frame. Well, we get the mattress up. But I already knew. I told him on the way home. I was like, you're not going to be able to get the fucking box spring up there. You should have sent it back with him. Oh, no, we're going to try it. Okay. You can't, of course you can't get it up there, right? So I'm like fucking frustrated. I got this fucking box spring. And she won't post it online because she just, has some fear of dealing with people or whatever the fuck it is. To say, somebody come get it. It's like fucking brand new. Come get it. So I said, fuck it. Put it out in the garage, whatever. And it's a queen box, so I can't really like just throw it in the van. It doesn't really, I'd have to put down every fucking seat and lay it down to find somewhere to dump it on the side of the fucking road. But anyway, so I got fucking angry. I don't even know why I got angry. I was like, I put the fucking the box spring out in the fucking garage, and for some reason it just like seemed like it was in my way, even though it wasn't. I mean, it kind of was, but I could have just moved it like I did everything else in here. Fucking Nick, who's putting on fucking Thanks to the Streets Volume 2, he was here. He's seen the garage and how fucked up and shit is all over the fucking place. So it's not like it wouldn't have just drastically changed things to put a fucking, anyway. So I got mad and I took a fucking box cutter and a pry bar, and I just started cutting this thing up and fucking breaking it and smashing it apart. I got the bolt cutters. Dude, it's in like 50 fucking pieces in the middle of the garage. And now it's like all this fucking, the spring part is just like all this sharp fucking metal. So because I was impatient, I've totally fucking ravaged this mattress or box spring and ripped it apart like a fucking animal, because I was like, fuck it. I was like, I'll just fucking take it out of here and throw it away fucking piece by piece. And now the pieces that it's cut into, dude, that shit's going to be way harder to fuck with. And then I was like, all right, well, maybe I could salvage the lumber. Oh, no, there ain't no lumber. This shit's garbage. I mean, it's some wood. It ain't no lumber. But, so that fucking pissed me off. So then, last night, I'm trying to get this Black 7 out. And I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to keep fucking with trying to perfect this black. I'm not really sure. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to get it exactly, you know what I mean? I don't know. I got to stop fucking with, obviously, since I started fucking with these variations, what's it been? I think, excuse me, I think Black 4 was the first, what was it, Standard Black, Black Alcohol, and then Bleed Black. And then Black 4 was supposed to be like a refined version of the Black Alcohol and Bleed Black together that wasn't so cumbersome, because the Bleed Black was nice, but it was kind of thick. Pause. I don't know. It was like, and it had this weird tendency sometimes, only sometimes, which is beyond my scientific knowledge on why, but sometimes it would fucking, it would dry like flat. And I wanted it to be gloss, you know what I mean? I wanted it to have like a little shine to it. So that bothered me, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. And there was just too many components in the Bleed Black, so anyway, so Bleed Black wasn't going to be the one. So Black 4 was supposed to fucking change that and kind of be all of them together, both of them together, and kind of solve both problems. But then I was like, all right, well, let me see if I could do, what. So I kept fucking with it. Then Black 5. And then when I went to go make more Black 5, this was one of those pigments that are hard to track down. I thought I had a whole nother jar of it, and I didn't. And I was like, fuck. So then that's where Black 6 came from. Is because I didn't have the one, so I made it without it and kind of supplemented it with a different pigment. And I was like, what the fuck? So all in all, that's how Black 6 came to be. So then I got the pigment, and I'm like, all right. But I kind of actually liked Black 6. So I was like, I'll just put the pigment back in and then keep the Black 6. And then Black 7 came. So then I tested the Black 7, and it did that fucking whatever I posted on the story. I can't remember what it's. I believe the technical, the term in the industry is called the ink was crawling. And I was like, what the fuck? So I started asking. I asked the Alchemist Code Keepers Association. He said, yeah, it's happened to me too. Don't know why. Could be, it's a surface tension issue. But, so then I went to good old Chat GPT because, that shit knows. I read a thing or I watched a video. It's like, that is not artificial intelligence. That's just speed. It's speed Googling. But I don't give a fuck what it is. If it speed Googles faster than I can Google and deliver the fucking information, then that's what I'm gonna do. Right? So, and it just does other shit like fucking listing things and putting things in a proper order so it's readable and fucking shit that would take me mad long to do because I'm fucking stupid and I rarely use a computer and I just use my phone for everything. It's difficult to do things, you know what I mean? Without a computer. And I have 2 fucking computers, but I just don't like them. One of them is for printing postage. That's it. That's all it does. I don't want to use it for anything else because if fucking something happens, if the shit gets fucking computer AIDS, then I'm not going to be able to print my fucking postage. So I don't do shit else with it. Nothing. That's it. And then this one that I'm using is just for the podcast and label printing and not postage printing. It's different because there's 2 different fucking printers. One of them's bigger, one of them's smaller. Oh, we got, oh shit. Let's see if we can get. Hold on. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, this is James from Medicare Benefits. How are you?
I'm very well.
Okay, wonderful. Actually, the reason of this call is that about most updated Medicare benefits. If you do qualify for it, you can get access to more coverages and you can save a lot of money. So may I ask you, do you have Medicare Part A and B?
Well, before I answer that, I wanted to invite you to witness the first man eating his own dick, and that will be me.
No.
Would you like to watch?
Fuck off.
What? He told me fuck off. Oh, that's great. I'm glad I got a little something for y'all motherfuckers. They call me enough. It's always the same shit. I had the one guy started laughing the other day, and I said, "All right, man, I'm sorry to break your balls. I'm gonna let you go." And he's like, "Oh, all right." I'm about to eat my own dick. So anyway, well, I don't know where the fuck was I? They fucked me all up. Here goes. This is the punch marker syndrome. Yo, shout out punch marker. I forgot I started saying something, but then I get fucking, oh, there's a bird. What the fuck? Oh shit, I don't even know where the fuck I was. I don't know. I was talking about something. Well, anyway, so I'm fucking, I got Black 7. I'm like, all right, we're going to make Black 7. And, I asked, Chat GPT. Right, there we are. Talking about that. So I'm asking ChatGPT, like, what causes this to happen? And it kind of fucked me a little bit because it just basically told me like all kinds of shit, and I'm like, all right, so all of this, it could be all of this, and it's like yes, and I'm like, oh good, so it could be the amount of pigment, could be too much, or it could not be enough, or the amount of binder could be too much, could not be enough, or the amount of solvent could be too much, could be. I'm like, yeah, no fucking shit, bitch. I mean, I understand you're telling me the facts and shit, but but I don't know. I guess maybe that's what science is, though. You know, it could be all these fucking things. There's no, you know, it's not like, oh, your brakes are fucked up, you need new brakes. You know, oh, the ink is doing this. It could be all this shit. So it frustrated me. I didn't like it, and I recorded like a couple videos, and because I was going to start to push, it's on the website. I just got to make it live, and I was like, I don't like this. I fucking don't like it. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. So I started talking to ChatGPT, and it was giving me like fucking, well, you could try this, you know, lesson, and basically it was just like fucking with the ingredient levels. So I started completely over. I got like 1.5 quarts of Black 7, and then I started from scratch again. I used all the last of my one shit that I had, so I had to order that, and they won't be here till fucking Monday, so I can't make anything else in that department because of patience. So I fucking, I'm like, what the fuck? So I start fucking making fucking whole new shit, dumping all this shit together, blah blah blah, doing all this shit, and I get to the point where I'm gonna start doing pigment, and I'm recording, well, not recording, but writing down everything that I'm doing. Okay. And I get to the point where I'm about to be done, right? I'm like, all right, everything's in. I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna repaint the test boards, and I'm gonna let this spin overnight and repaint the test boards and fucking run the fan on them all night. And I was looking, and I was like, I'm using this cheaper Sherwin-Williams paint, and it's satin finish. And I was looking at it, and I was like, a couple things I thought. Well, I don't use the high quality shit a lot because it's $120 a gallon. I don't pay $120 a gallon, but if I had to, I would be pissed if I had to. So I try to like hoard that shit and use it for certain shit. So I'm like looking at it, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right, how am I? So I used the good shit, right? And then I did a test with the Black 7. Ooh, my stomach just got fucked up. Anyway, and I'm still testing now. But then the Black 7 wouldn't do that crawling shit anymore. And I'm like, so was the paint underneath not fucking dry yet? Not dry enough? And it was reactivating the paint and causing it to do this other shit, you know, this crawling. I'm not really sure, but so I painted it with the expensive shit, which is a semi-gloss, it's a smoother finish, and the new black, which I'm calling Black GPT for now, which probably will end up being Black 7. So now I fucking wrote both of them, and neither one of them will do it, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I painted half the board with the cheap paint, the cheaper Sherwin, which is like $70 a gallon or something like that. And I don't know because I don't fucking pay full price, but and I wrote on that, and then it fucking still did this shit. It didn't do it. I'm like, what the fuck, man? So it does it here, it doesn't do it there. So I'm coming to the conclusion that I believe that I don't know. I didn't wait long enough, and let the base coat fucking dry long enough before I ran tests on it. I don't fucking know. I can't figure it out. And I'm like, then I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, dude, I think you're the only motherfucker that cares. So in the end, the patience part of it is I fucking did all this stupid shit. Like late last night, I started fucking with all this shit. And still, I should have just painted the fucking test board with the other paint and then fucking let it sit and then tried the Black 7 that I already fucking made a bunch of and tried that again. So I don't know what to do. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with the Black 7 that I got. I mean, it's all good. It's not like no good. The shit's tits. But it did that fucking thing the one time, and I don't like it. And then I'm like, oh, I'm changing mops and nibs, and I don't like using fucking good mops on tests. And I'm like, what the fuck? So all of it was just like, I'm being impatient. I got to stop and just fucking relax. But I want to get this new shit out because I feel like I just haven't been delivering, man. You know? I keep looking back, and I'm like, damn, like, we still got our handful of fucking of the people who've been here from the beginning. But I feel like I'm not connecting with the people as much as I once was. And I don't know if that's because people think I'm unapproachable or, you know, I don't know. Or if they think this is something that it really isn't, that this is some big fucking thing. But you could still just talk to me, you know, like that's who you're going to talk to. So I don't fucking know, man. I don't know what to do. So, exercise patience when you can, or else you'll be sitting here like me in the pod garage with a fucking box spring, all fucking 1,000 pieces of fucking pointed, jagged fucking steel pieces, and fucking the whatever, the wrap, the fabric, everything. It's all over the place. It's like the fucking box spring exploded in here. And I could have just set it aside and waited till I had the means to fucking get rid of it. So, I don't fucking know. Now I think I got to pay a guy to come here and fucking unload all this shit because I'm actually going to take some time and like get a bunch of shit together from around like that made the move that probably shouldn't have made the move or that should have got anyway, you know what I'm saying? So I want him to get rid of some shit, I'm thinking. And, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a guy come and fucking, you know, it takes like a load of fucking garbage out. Because I don't have like the regular garbage pickup. I just refuse to pay for it. And even if I did pay for it, even if I did pay for it, it wouldn't be, I couldn't do all this big shit. You know, it'd be like a couple bags. The fuck? I got all this big ass fucking jagged shit. I don't know. But that's about it. That's all I got. That's all I got for you, man. I'm going to keep trying with this black. And hopefully whatever I land on, that's going to be the final one. But I probably won't stop fucking with it because I'm just like on the quest to make the perfect black. And I don't know if that's even possible or if that exists because I have all the ingredients and formulas and shit to make all the old shit. And I was like, maybe I'll just offer all of it. Well, not all of it, but like, you know, well, Black 6 is coming back, Black 4 is coming back, whatever. Bleed Black isn't going to come back. I don't really like that. So I don't know. We'll see. Whatever you think, let me know. Let me know what you think I should do about this black alcohol situation, and then we'll tackle that. But don't forget, Thanks to the Streets, Volume 2 is tonight in the big city of Rochester, Frank's Chop Shop, 127 East Avenue. 5 to 9 p.m. Now I gotta go in and try to figure out something to eat before I leave to go to fucking work tonight. And it's colder than a bitch. It's not really colder than a bitch, but it's cold. It's like 58. But it feels cold because yesterday it was like fucking 75. So fucking shout out to Halloween. All right, everybody. I love you guys. I'm out of here.